Hi guys, it's iDonPower aka Bob. Today I'll be showing you what I've been building, and I've been working on this building. As I told you in my previous video, I'll be building near the fountain. I just built this house and I've been working on it for the last 2-3 days. It took me about 2.5 days exactly, and it's very hard work, and it's very nice. As you can see from here, it looks a little bit like a face, and I try to do different shapes with the with the roofing tiles, and as you can see I just did different shapes, and that's the tower bits. I did it different as well, and I add the golden bit and you will see why. And that's the front of it. I was trying my best to make it look nice, and this is kind of mansion. Well, it's a mansion but it's out of furniture and stuff, so and it's bigger than the mansion I built on my previous videos. That's the front of it. I'll be going inside in a moment as well. I'll try to show you from outside how it looked like first, and I hope you like it, guys, seriously. Let me hide these bits so you could see better. I put some glasses in here, and I made too many glasses to it because it was big and it was dark, so I want it to be really lighty, and it's very lighty now. Day or night, it's beautiful. And that's the back of it, and it looked nice near the fountain. I hope you guys like the fountain. I received nice comments about it, and I'm very happy from you guys because you've been so nice to me as well. And I'm trying my best to build lots of stuff, so you will have some nice ideas if you wanted to build stuff like this in your map. To go through it in a moment as well. And okay, let me show you the verandas, and that's the towers. I just make 2 square towers on each corner from the front, and I break the I break these kind of 4 blocks in here all the way to that side and in here, and I built the glass bit because before I had it towered I didn't like it much. It looks a bit plain, so I tried to do some more decorations on it, and I added the verandas and they look nice. And this tower is the same. So, and this music is beautiful. It came on time. So that's the front of the house, and that's the house itself. As you can see, the front bit, I try to use golden cubes with the ironwood, and the doors with the door sides, it looks nice from the front. I'll go inside now. So okay, and that's the inside. That's the roofing inside. That's my chandeliers. I hope you like my chandelier, guys. That's the flooring. Without the glowstone, it was really dark on the night time, so I tried to do some decorations with the flooring so it looks nice. As you can see, I tried to make it follow all the way from the main door. As you can see, kind of shaped like houses shaped, and smaller one and smaller one in the middle. So put the music down because I think the music too loud, and I hope it didn't bother you guys because the music is being so loud. Anyway, I try to fly. I want to fly now because I wanted you to see it exactly in a good way. So walk in, and I go up onto these verandas, have a nice time, just have a nice view of my map, and go down again this way, and the same tower in there as well. And I added this kind of, you know, separation for the middle of the mansion, and I just go up from here. By the way guys, I received messages from some of my subscribers. Probably he said to me he wants me to build more mansions, so that's why I built another one, and completely different than the other one, and I used hard blocks, most of it, and little bit of wood. That's the stairs. Let me show you what I've done with it. I did this kind of fence, you know, the edge of it for it, you know, for children not to fall off. So they add more decorations, and I try to make it fancy from inside with these fences. So you walk and you see the chandeliers, really like long chain holding them. You go in here and you end up on the veranda. That's the second level, and you just enjoy watching the building, the fountain. And I hope you guys build the building and the fountain, and I'll try to give you some tips about how to build this one as well. And all you have to do is just put it in your map and try to copy it, and I'll be so happy for you guys, seriously. And I hope you will build my buildings, you know, try your best, and I hope you will be able to do it, because I hope you like it as well, and I hope you enjoy doing it in your map as well, and I hope it's not gonna be hard for you as well. So that's the staircase. It looks nice from here with the chandeliers down, the glowing, you know, the light, and in here, and that's good. I don't fall out, because you can see the glass is just joined, and this is the glass pane. That's the half of the diamond shape, and that's the other veranda, and it looks into the mansion. And by the way guys, I have a big plan to build in here. You will see it on probably the next video, and something you will love to have in your map, and I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you'll be able to build it as well. So I'll try to work on it. That's the Smurf City village. That's my farm. So that's nice of you from here. Go outside again, back into the inside of the mansion. So I just go down now, and that's the way out there. So let me give you a tip of how to build it, and very easy guys to be built, but you need to really try your best to you know, work on it on a nice way. First of all, you could build it with any material, and when you see buildings like this, you think, wow, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Hopefully you will think it's beautiful, and it's big. So all you have to do, just big square box, just any square box size you wanted to do it, 20 by 20, 10 by 10, 15 by 15, it's up to you guys. And I did this, I believe 20 blocks square, and I did afterwards 2 towers, and I just chose a nice spot to dig them in the box. So I don't know guys, if you wanted it to be very deep in, because I mean I left it 1 block from this side out and 1 block from that side out, because I don't want it to be too, you know, outy, like 2 blocks and 2 blocks. It will look little bit odd, because it looked little bit too much outside at first. What I normally do when I start building, I do the you know, the bottom line, and after I start to do the line of the box, after I did like about 3 blocks all around the big square box, I did small square box in here, kind of like 2 double lines, 2 double, you know, blocks above each other, and I look at it, you know, from distance, like, all right, I like it, I don't, whatever, you know, I try to add more, take some bits and pieces, and after I like the bits of it, so I've done it on 3 levels, 3 blocks and I put the fence on it, the glass pane on it as a fencing the veranda, and I continue building this bit, all of it, you know, put the glass, the windows on and everything, and I started to continue with the towering, as you can see. And I raised it a little bit from the ground because I want it to look high from outside but low from inside. So to give you a tip, guy, I left 2 blocks at the bottom empty, 1 block, sorry, and that's the second block. I put the wooden flooring and I left this bit of like edge for the veranda just to add more texture to it, you know, to make it look nice. And I'm not using the new texture, just the word came out of my mouth now about texture, because I'm a bit worried, you know, the painterly something they will start being fussy, because I heard some people have trouble with the texture packs. So I'm using normal, you know, Minecraft for now. If I did it, use it sometimes, I don't know when. So anyway, sorry, I've been talking about the building and I went to the texture now. And the same side, you know, same thing I did with this tower. 1 block from the bottom I missed it, and I put on the second block from inside this wooden flooring, and on the third block all around it and the fences. And I decided just to add the same in here. I left this block, the roofing, you know, the tile, the flooring for the upper veranda, but it's like the roof for this veranda. And I did the doors. Before I did the doors from here and you go inside the stairs, it didn't look nice, so I tried to break 2 blocks just to add the stairs to go inside, so the doors inside. And that's the inside of the tower. I've done it kind of circular shape just to add more decoration. You know, it's normally like 1 line corner. All you have to do, just break 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and just shrink them inside 2 blocks, 2 blocks. So it's 3 blocks exactly with the corner, because that's 1, 2, and 1, 2 from here. So 1 corner, 1. And you do the same with that tower. As you can see, the back is boxed, and that's it. The height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 block height. With this ceiling bit is 16. And I try to split the windows. These upper windows is 6 blocks, 2, 4, 6, and the bottom windows is one block extra, 2, 4, 6, and 7, because I don't want to have edge in there, so I want it to be like all window. But from outside, let me show you, it have an edge, because that's the edge for the veranda in here, you know, the walking stairs, corridor. And I continue with, you know, with the splitting bit in there. I just done the middle half all around, and I did the wooden bit, and after I did the inside bit, and afterwards I tried to just point from the door all the way straight the line to make the stairs in the middle. And I keep breaking these bits to know, so I could walk down on the stairs up and down easy without any hustling. And that's how the stairs look like. It's just ideas, guys. As I said, seriously, I have tons and tons of ideas in my head, and keep watching my videos, because you will see things, I hope, and I really wish that you will like. But I'll be receiving nice comments from you guys, and I thank you very much for your support. And this is what making me now feel like I wanted to build more and more and more, and I hope you will enjoy, you know, building stuff. So I did the stairs bit, and as you can see, and after I decided to add the golden bits with the glowstone in here. You could put yellow wool if you don't have the golden bits. To do the fences, you start from the ground, piling, you know, blocks, and you just add the bit fences, and you add these little bits so they look nice, little chandeliers, and do the same with all 4 chandeliers. And I was gonna, you know, I did another big one in here, but it started to look too busy, so I didn't like it, so I left it like a long chain with this bit, and it looks nicer. On the front, it's up to you if you want to do circle, if you want to do kind of diamond shape. I like the diamond shape, so I did it like a diamond shape. I started from the door, you know, after I counted these sides and these sides. I think I did it like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I did these blocks around the door just to add more coloring to it so it looks nice. And I started from this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, like the wooden bits till it touches the, what do you call it, the tower, and I went again up all the way, and I did the same with that side, and I put this from outside, the golden bits, and I done the inside bit, and I just fill it with the glass inside, so it looks like a big huge glass window with nice frame. And I really hope you like it, guys. And that's the bottom of the mansion, so I hope you will be able to build it. With the ceiling, just cover it all with one big block of wool. And for the towers, make sure, guys, you don't forget this, because you have to go one block outside, you know, so, and cut it. Don't continue all this way because it won't look nice. Maybe you will like it, I don't know, seriously, but I didn't like it, so I did it, you know, I cut this edge because I don't want it to continue all the way around it. So it's all straight from this side, the other side, and the back is a straight line to the, you know, walls. And from the front, I don't want to break this bit because I like it. Let me show you. See this bit, I didn't like to break it because when I broke it, it looked a little bit odd, so because that's the front of it, and I like it looks straight, and I left it. So from the front I like it, so I left it. That's what I'm saying, guys. Maybe you will like it on the sides as well, so it's up to you. With the towering, you just see the, you know, the size of the tower and build smaller box in here, smaller, another smaller one, and another, you know, third one smaller, and fourth one, and on the top you just add one more. As you can see, the tower is kind of odd numbered because you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the 5th top of the tower. And to continue the edges, all I did, after I did the square bit, I just broke the corners, and this is how I end up with this shape. The middle bit, just do a big square, you know, triangle, and just go like a pyramid shape. And afterwards, all you have to do is, because that bit is going to be different height than this one, unless you do it all one big triangular shape, it's easier for you guys, just do it. And after I did triangular shape, I started to break the edges, because what I did, triangular in here and triangular in here, and I started joining them, you know, from here to there and the other side. And after any extra excess bit, you know, coming out, I didn't like, and after I tried to make it like a starry shape, you could see this side and that side, and I end up with this beautiful shape, and it looks like a bit like a face now. So that's the whole mansion, guys. I hope you like it, and please give me a like, give me a sub, and just favor my videos, please. And I hope you know, just keep supporting me, and I thank you very, very much for your support, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Good luck, goodbye, bye bye.